Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And today we are watching Chernobyl episode 3. So we ended off on a pretty creepy note last episode.
Horrific.
Even looking through the footage afterwards, it was, I don't know, the fact that it's probably somewhat truthful as well, but it just was a really eerie scene. We had the 3 volunteers who went down where the pipes and the sewers were to try and track down the... What were they even tracking down?
It's a good question.
I can't even remember, to be honest.
Oh, they were turning off the taps, I think, because Dyatlov was running water into these tanks, which it should have been emptied. And that's what all the calculations were based off for Legasov.
So they need to turn the water off.
I think something like that.
Yeah, either way, they went down there and their torches went out due to the radiation, and it was just... We left on them just... Panicking and then silence. And that was...
All because Dyatlov was... I don't know what he was, in bloody denial. And then he wanted water, pump the water. Like... It was already horrific.
Dyatlov made everything worse. If he just relayed the right information from the beginning, all this would have gone so much different.
But it was already horrific without the water, but like we could have made like an ugly situation a little less ugly, right?
100%. No, a lot less ugly. We literally said how many unnecessary deaths, the firefighters, everyone being sent there, exacerbating and making it worse.
But I'm saying post that. I'm saying, like, if...
but I'm saying Dyatlov, because of that, he fucked up. It was all from that. You can't go after that. That what made it worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Boris and Legasov were sort of the main 2-man team that we're working with at the moment.
Yeah.
They're the ones that convinced these 3 guys to sacrifice their lives in a horrific manner. Obviously, that's not going to work because they, I'm assuming, are just going to die down there. That's disgusting.
I think so.
So... The water's still going to be running. So what do you do next? Because we don't have a solution to that.
I don't know, but you do see the guilt slowly creeping in because, you know, Legasov came in there with a bit of optimism. I can fix this. And then, you know, he obviously didn't account for how stupid Dyatlov was and how much risk he was willing to put everyone in. So...
Well, thank God for Ulana, who came in towards the end there, because... Shit's about to get worse. If we can't stop the water running, I think they said 3 other reactors are going to blow up or be destroyed as well. So there's only 1 so far. And look how much damage is done. We're going to have 3 more.
Yeah.
And so far they can't stop the water. So I think we're heading towards that. And you think, holy crap. But luckily she came in and warned them they had like 2 or 3 days because they thought they had a month initially. Everyone would have been gone.
But my point before was that Legasov, like, look how little, you know, he had so much optimism and now not so much because he's just seeing the reality of it. And that is making him kind of go back on his morals a bit.
Yeah, well, I guess he's almost got no choice.
Yeah.
There are 60 million lives and they're having to make horrible and difficult decisions to try and prevent them all dying.
It's an impossible choice. Like, either way, you feel guilty and there's no way to have no guilt now.
Yeah, he's cleaning up a mess that wasn't his, and it's a mess it is. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon for supporting the channel. If you want to get up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions and watch them in an uncut form, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. I feel anxious just hearing them breathe like that, honestly.
Oh, so they're still pumping it up. Okay. Ah, they tricked us.
They did. So they did account for it in the end.
Oh, damn. They really got me good. Okay, well, that changes everything then. They can't complete their jobs.
Well, we'll see.
Is it possible that the water has already killed them?
Yes. Yeah,
oh
100%.
God.
If it doesn't work,
Probably should have had this conversation beforehand, hey?
Can't even fathom it. Oh my god,
my God,
imagine
it's
how
getting
contaminated that
louder.
water is.
It's getting louder. Turning my ears, imagine being in that scenario. You'd be freaking out just with that noise.
How freaky would that be? You're waiting and Noel might return.
They made it out, but I wouldn't be too happy.
These guys are literally heroes.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm here to see my husband, Vasily Ignatenko.
She still hasn't seen him. Damn.
But Major Burov told me, he said...
No exceptions.
Please, I've come all the way from Kievskaya Oblast.
Yeah, it's his wife. No way.
I was putting her at risk.
Gotta bribe her.
Like, I'll take that, thank you very much. But still no.
Oh,
Okay.
it worked. Oh my god.
Fair enough, but a mullet takes you a long way.
Vasily Ignatenko, he's a firefighter from Chernobyl.
I know who Ignatenko is, but you can't.
I have permission, I've...
Oh, she thinks bribing will work this time again.
Oh,
You'll see
poor
him for
girl.
30 minutes. Not a minute more. And you cannot touch him in any way. Do you understand?
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
At least that nurse is a genuine one. The other one was a
Yeah.
snake.
You're not pregnant, are you?
No.
Not that she knows of.
Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet. No, he hasn't. Yeah, that's good.
Smoking in the hospital. How times have
I know.
changed.
There's no hiding from you, is there? Eh?
Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch.
Doesn't listen.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you really should have listened, man.
Dude, like she literally, those were her last words. Do not touch. I understand it, because I would want to hug you, but like
Oh my god.
rubbing and touching and...
She's screwed. Now we get to see what touch can do. Wow, look at how they're all dressing now to be in a helicopter. All of a sudden taking it way more serious.
Yeah.
Someone decided that the evacuation zone should be 30 kilometers when we know here, cesium 137 in the Gomel district, that's 200 kilometers away.
It was decided.
Based on what?
Only 30 kilometers.
I love their relationship now.
An uninformed arbitrary decision that will cost who knows how many lives made by some apparatchik, some career party man.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's really horrendous management.
Yes.
There's a spike in zirconium-95.
What does that mean?
It's from the cladding on the fuel rods.
Meaning what?
The meltdown has begun.
Oh my god.
Never good news. It's just not going to be good news at all, is it?
What is that screaming? Is it Vasily?
You reckon it is?
Get off him! You're hurting him! You can't be in here. What's happening to him? Get out.
It's getting worse.
That's pretty confronting to see. And you literally touched him.
Oh my god.
The concrete pad will last for 6 to 8 weeks, but after that, Legasov estimates a 50% chance that the fuel will breach the pad and melt down into the groundwater itself.
Oh, yep. All water contamination. That's it.
The primary water supply for approximately 50 million people, not to mention
Wow,
crops and livestock,
man.
would be unusable.
No food, no water.
To lower the core temperature and halt the meltdown. And in order to do that, I'm told that we will need all of the liquid nitrogen in the Soviet Union.
Oh my god.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah, and of course we'll also need...
Whatever you need, you have it. That should be clear
Yes.
by now.
Oh, well, that's perfect. I mean, I like
Okay.
that response.
I want to know when this will be over.
If you mean when
Oh,
Chernobyl
dude,
completely
come on,
safe,
and that's
the
the answer
half-life
that I
of
don't
plutonium
like.
239 is 24,000 years, so perhaps we should just say not within our lifetimes.
24,000 years. Oh my god. Well, I bet Legasov doesn't follow any of the rules.
Yeah, I love it. You need someone like that.
Skin blisters, turns red, then black. This is followed by a latency period.
That's what Vasili's going through.
Yeah.
Patient appears to be recovering,
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
man.
but they aren't. This usually only lasts for a day or two.
Oh no. And it's already started with Vasily, the second round.
The arteries and veins spill open like sieves, to the point where you can't even administer morphine for the pain, which is unimaginable.
Oh
shit.
my
3 days to 3 weeks,
god.
they're dead.
3 days to 3 weeks.
I've seen them before.
Yeah, at the pub or the bar or whatever.
Of course, they've been there the whole time. But if we're seeing them out in the open now, it's because they want us to know.
Oh, damn. Oh my god, they're not even hiding it.
That's an interesting layer. Didn't expect that.
Yeah, neither.
But I see you're already asking yourself the same question.
Which is?
Why did it explode?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Everyone who was in the control room, Dyatlov, Akimov, Toptonov, they're all in Moscow. Hospital number 6.
Oh, we're going to see
yeah.
Dyatlov.
Talk to them. Because if we don't find out how this happened, it will happen again.
Yeah, you wouldn't know how to prevent it. That's probably the most important thing, isn't it? That's probably like the most responsible thing he has done this far, you know, one of the biggest decisions.
I need all 100 men to gather their equipment and get on the trucks.
What are they going to make him do?
To where? That's classified.
Oh my god, they're not even going to be told where they're going?
Come on, then. Start shooting.
Oh, they're not going without an answer.
Oh shit, he's calling his bluff.
And whoever's left, they'll beat the living piss out of each of you.
You can't talk to us like that.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, yes he can.
We don't leave unless we know why.
That's fair enough.
I
That's
love
fair
this
enough.
man. He's got balls.
The reactor fuel is going to sink into the ground and poison the water from Kiev to the Black Sea. All of it. They want you to stop that from happening.
With what?
So this man in his clean suit is going to send these guys in.
I mean, you should have leveled with them from the start. Like, I will just say that. Getting
Dirty his
this
nice
clean
little suit.
dirty, love it.
They're all going to do it.
I think it's only fair to be honest.
100%. Sending them to their potential deaths.
Yeah.
They're already working hardcore.
Yeah.
Minister of Coal.
They completely bitched him. I love it.
And what's he gonna do? There's like 45 of them there. Oh, my god.
Is he losing his hair as well? Is he's mangled?
Everything.
Oh, my God. Don't you
dude.
understand, woman? Oh my god, look at his body.
She's laughing. I mean, I get it. Like, you have to make light of a situation, don't you? But
I can see the red square. And
Oh
Kremlin.
man. Making it up.
Basquiat Tower, Mausoleum.
I don't know why that makes it more emotional, the fact that she's making it up.
I told you. I told you I'd show you Moscow, didn't I?
oh my god.
Tell me he's dying. Like right now.
I just feel like oozy looking at him. Like, I feel wheezy. Like, my gut,
I'm not eating that is shit. Give me something else.
Wait, is that
I'm not
Dyatlov?
known as Comrade Dyatlov.
Dude, the fact that he's in hospital and he's commanding like that.
Unless you happen to have a butter and caviar sandwich on you. You can get the fuck out of my room.
Oh my god, how did Dyatlov live? He looks mangled.
Oh my god. But the arrogance is still there.
Oh no.
You think you're in pain? Look at everyone else. At least this was your decision.
Wow. I thought it was one of Dyatlov's crewmates. Didn't realize it was
No,
him.
yeah, that's how mangled he is.
Because we know he doesn't die.
Yeah. Honestly, you'd rather at that point. The thing is, at least like have them suit up on the bus, like before they even get there. Give them a fighting chance.
Have you ever spent time with miners? No. My advice, tell the truth. These men work in the dark. They see everything.
I like that. I really like that.
Do these work? To an extent. Of course.
Love it comes with a lot of presents.
He's calling the shots, isn't he?
Oh, takes the whole packet.
There's no way to approach from the interior of the building, so you have to get at it from underground.
Oh my god.
Is it gonna fall on top of us?
Not if you're done within 6 weeks.
Dimensions?
Yeah, the real question is radiation.
Because we need to keep disruption of the ground above to a minimum, you can't use any heavy machinery.
Oh my god.
By hand.
At that depth, you'll be shielded from much of the radiation.
The entrance to the tunnel won't be 12 meters below ground.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
good question.
Below ground, no.
Yeah. So then?
Good questions.
We can start in the morning. No. We start now. I don't want my men here one more second than they need to be.
He's a really good leader. I like this
These
guy.
what? You've been wearing them.
Oh, he's smart, man.
Sees in the dark, remember?
Sees through all the bullshit.
Damn, that'd be me.
Are they all like that?
Only the
They're
good
all like
ones.
that.
He didn't know what he was in for. He wasn't prepared for that.
Even Boris knew his place. He was just sitting back. Wow, now that is hard work, man.
Yeah. Hard enough without radiation and knowing you're gonna die, and you know, the list goes on.
What's it up to?
50 degrees.
50 degrees.
We need fans.
For what purpose?
What do you mean for what purpose?
I
Fucking
know.
tunnel, that's why. Who's talking to you?
Comrades.
Oh, shit.
Before you couldn't even arc up.
Fans will put dust in the air. The dust will go in your lungs.
I've been breathing dust in my lungs for 20 years.
Not this dust. I'm sorry. For your own good. No fans.
I get it. I get
Oh
both
my
their
God,
positions. I
man.
do. It's a no-win situation here. Definitely, yeah. What, does she give up on Dyatlov already?
Yep.
Honestly, they're unrecognizable. I don't even know who that is right now.
I am the senior reactor control chief engineer at Chernobyl nuclear power plant.
I don't remember who he is, but there's too many people at the beginning.
Yeah. I think he was the one that was agreeing with Dyatlov, like just whatever he was saying.
I'm 25.
He should
Damn,
not have been a
man.
senior. Well, step one, wrong.
Oh my god, man.
Dude, that's the least of your worries right now.
Probably a bit of that mothering instinct comes in. Wow, that is horrendous, man. 25.
Listen.
here. I'm here.
She needs to be in a get-up. Why is she so exposed? Look at his skin, man.
Oh my
You see
God.
everything, like that's not even skin anymore.
No one said I should leave. I did.
Yeah, she said 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
He's something else now, do you understand? He's dangerous to you.
He's burned.
No.
Oh, she really has no idea.
I have this sneaky suspicion that she's pregnant as well.
I don't want him to die, though.
Wow, imagine knowing that, man.
Stay on the other side of the plastic. Or I'll have you removed by security.
Yeah, it's too late for that. She's gone.
The thing is, like, she should have gone. It was 30 minutes. She's been here for days.
And touching. What a horrendous death, man. Just dying slowly.
Priscilla, you should have listened to her. Isn't it funny? She was so cautious at the beginning, and I get it because now it's a loved one. Caution's gone out the window. What is she doing?
I feel like, yeah, of course. She's so dumb. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I can't look at it. I can't.
That's disgusting.
Oh my God.
We're gonna have a baby.
I knew it. I knew it.
She's so stupid.
No, you know, you're gonna have some monster now. Like, it's just.
She does not listen to any rules. Like, I get it a bit, but man,
I
the issue is she doesn't know what it is. She thinks it's burns.
Yeah, but like they're literally saying it's not. Like, I don't know, man. No, she's choosing to be naive now. As soon as you have a baby, you by yourself, fine, do whatever you gotta do. But as soon as you got a baby inside of you, like, oh.
The miners are making incredible progress. They say the whole job will be finished in 4 weeks.
Boris always celebrates prematurely.
Small wins.
I'm sorry to bother you, Deputy Minister, but it's the miners.
Oh no. Oh, it's
They
like an oven
naked
down
in there. Oh my God.
What the hell?
I mean, it's that hot.
Wow.
There's all these like schlongs just like flopping about.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And that's their skin exposed. It's worse.
Yeah. I think the point is they're gonna die anyway. Just let us get the job done. Oh my God, can we not?
What the hell, dude?
I'm looking at his eyes.
You wouldn't give us fans. It's too hot for clothes. So we're digging the old way. This is where our fathers mined.
Fair enough.
We're still wearing the
it's
fucking
fair.
hats.
That's...
You're not as protected. No.
You
I
tell
never
me, make a
were.
difference.
No, okay. He's not lying to them.
When this is over, will they be looked after?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Really?
Shit. The least you could do is prioritize that, huh?
I don't know.
I see someone wearing undies. I couldn't wear undies. Too hot for undies. I mean, I get it, but shit. Like, that's the best you can do? I don't know. Like, that's pretty
I wonder if that was
horrendous.
actually true. They are working to the bone, man.
Why didn't you press the AZ5 button?
We did. I reported the increase to Akimov.
Oh, he's the first guy that came in.
Yeah.
I think.
He did. I swear.
Okay, so then what's happening then?
They tried to shut it down and it didn't work. What?
That's when it exploded.
Right.
What?
Okay. So is this like almost like premeditated in a way? I don't know. Is that... that's what I'm understanding, but could be way off.
Why would that happen? I shut it down. I pressed SF5.
Obviously, that button is not what they thought it was. It comes back to Dyatlov. That's what we need. Dyatlov to bloody speak.
I did everything right. I did everything right.
Shit, man.
Oh.
Dude.
Get out. Get out of here. Let me go. Let me
Don't
go.
touch her.
Go out.
She's finally gonna find out the truth.
You let her in that room, inside the plastic, touching him. Did you know she's pregnant? It's not true.
Oh my god.
People are going to hear about this.
Wait.
People
Oh my
are going to hear. Do you
God.
understand? Everyone is going to hear.
What is everyone going to hear?
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Chaos, chaos.
You can check this. My name is
We know who
Ulana
you
Hong.
are.
Oh, these are the people that have been listening.
What is everyone going to hear?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
They were
so-
following her too.
So they're here to make sure people don't talk. It's the opposite of what we thought. I thought they were from like other countries or something.
Okay.
They're like almost like undercover spies to make sure that we don't talk like we saw at the beginning of episode 1.
Right. True.
We hope we have lived up to the highest standards of the KGB.
You have.
Thank you.
Maybe he's the one that's got the spies coming around.
All animals still surviving within the zone, whether domesticated or wild, must be presumed contaminated and will have to be destroyed.
Wow. God damn.
Holy shit.
So we will have to raise entire forests. We will have to rip up the top layer of earth and bury it under itself.
Oh,
my
wow. That is a lot.
We expect this liquidation effort to take 3 years and approximately 750,000 men.
Oh my god.
That's a lot, man.
Associate was arrested last night.
Oh?
No more formalities.
You really don't trust us?
Of course I do. But you know the old Russian proverb, trust but verify.
Trust but verify. Interesting.
So you will be accountable for her? Then it's done.
So
I
pretty
know
much
who
she was
she-
talking shit. He was talking shit.
I know who she is.
Oh my god. Sometimes you gotta cut through the bullshit, hey? Get shit done.
That went surprisingly well. You came off like a naive idiot. Naive
I do like
idiots
these two.
are Not a threat.
Yeah, lucky for that.
He is a naive idiot. He wasn't pretending.
The dynamic between those two is surprisingly really good.
Yeah.
I'll come back when the paperwork's complete.
Oh my god, what a dark room she's been in.
The core will melt through to the groundwater. Even the miners I've told to dig under the reactor will save millions of lives.
Yeah, it's all just maybes, isn't it? You don't even know.
I'm killing them. That accountability.
The problem has been assigned and you will stop at nothing until you find an answer. Because that is who you are.
Yep, scientists through and through. Good people through and through.
They say Akimov pressed AZ5 and then the reactor exploded.
Mm-hmm.
So what was AZ5 really doing?
I would have put it down to faulty memory or delusion even, but they both agreed. They were adamant.
And in different rooms. Not like they could speak about it.
I think it's what I would say if I was trying to cover my own mistakes.
But
I believe
But,
them.
yeah. How can you not believe them, especially when they're in that condition?
I'll go back to the hospital and re-interview Akimov and Totonov.
And we're going to find out what happened to Vasili's wife.
They're not.
They're dead already. I mean, they were already dead when she was there. Dyatlov's our only hope at this point to find anything out. Damn, even people who are old, they can't walk, they're enlisting them.
Kids, man.
Young kids. All sentenced to death. That's what this is.
Oh my god.
Is that Vasily?
He's one of them.
Oh my god.
Bloody horrendous. And because they're contaminated, you can't have like a nice burial. Oh.
Just to pour cement
Oh shit.
over them.
If they're putting cement, they're doing it so no one can dig it up.
Yeah. Because the other ones just had dirt.
I don't really have words for this part of this. Is just horrific.
I'm scared of what's going to happen to her. It will happen slowly, and her baby probably won't do well.
And we have watched some heavy and sad stuff on the channel, but something about this show is just a very eerie. Like even when I'm watching it, I feel like there's a weight on my chest.
Because there's just no hope. Like it's all just bad news.
Yeah, I mean this doesn't have a happy ending at all. Like you're right, there is no good news. You can't even celebrate the wins because it's just so heavy and the cost is so high.
I can't believe, I mean I should believe it, shouldn't I? But Dyatlov's arrogance still.
Throw him in the bin, man. Honestly, they should have just buried him first, alive.
At least the other two, like, I don't know, they're saying it's not their fault. They thought what they did was correct, and they still have guilt.
It sounds like, yeah, but it sounds like it was, which is what's baffling here. There's something that we're missing because they both agreed they pressed the emergency button before and then it exploded.
Yeah.
So it must be linked. But then why would it explode?
Is it something that Dyatlov did?
Yeah,
like who is Dyatlov? Like why?
He's the chief engineer.
No. Like I don't know like what was happening in the world at that time. Again, not like the biggest history buff, but I'm assuming is it the I don't know. Like, I just feel like could Dyatlov had been like a spy, was there to intentionally do something. Why are you laughing at me?
Oh, because I could hear you about to say the Cold War, right?
No.
Yeah, you're going to mention it. You're like...
Oh, was I? No, I was just trying to think, like, what could freaking Dyatlov be?
I'm laughing because, I mean, if it wasn't based on true events, maybe, but look at the cost. Who would... Dyatlov... It just seems too extreme for a spy, and regardless, look at the Dyatlov the state he's in. He's literally mauled.
Yeah.
So no, he was, from what I understand, he was the chief engineer of the project because I mean, look at the name Dyatlov. Like even the name.
Yeah, but you can easily change identification. That's simple.
Yeah, but you're telling me all these highest of authorities, no one could have done a background check to figure out. Nah, I don't know. If that's right, I'm gonna find it really, really weird. That seems like more of like
It could be. I don't know.
It doesn't seem right for this series. Because this series is based on historical events. The question on my mind is, why was the button changed?
Yeah.
And to what purpose? What
so
corruption?
Then who do you think it was?
I don't have a theory.
Okay.
I'm just trying to understand. I don't have the spy theory.
The only reason why I'm thinking Dyatlov, right, is because he's the only one that's arrogant enough to not have any guilt.
I think I'm not saying he's not to blame. I just didn't think he's like a US spy or something. That's all. I'm not saying he's not to blame. I think that he's a massive part of it. But I don't know, did his blame come from how he dealt with it? or was he behind the original? It might be someone bigger than him, because in the end of the day, he's
and it might
just
be.
he's just
be
the
a
chief
pawn.
engineer. So
It might be a pawn in their game. Like, I don't know.
yeah, there are so many guys higher ups. There are so many secrets. We don't really know what was going on at Chernobyl. What were they really doing?
Yeah.
I believe that even Dyatlov was, at a middle level clearance. His denial and way of dealing with it was interesting. Maybe he had his hand in deeper, but I just think there was something deeper going on that we're waiting to uncover.
He's got his hand in deeper. I just think
Like what are they trying to cover up as well? They've got the KGB watching everyone, making sure the truth doesn't get out.
He's in deeper, and I'll tell you why. That first episode where, okay, fair enough, it can't explode. Oh my God, like it's impossible. Cool, denial. I get it, right? But then when you've gone outside and you see graphite on the floor, and then you're still like, no, it didn't happen. You didn't see the graphite. Now, that's not denial.
I agree to a degree, but where I think it's limited, the guy might actually be stupid enough to be in that much denial, because anyone who understood anything to do with this knows if the reactor core's exposed, you are screwed. Get out of there immediately. And he didn't. He stuck around. He wanted to put water on. Like, all the scientists understand that the radiation is fatal. Do you think he was really playing around with the death? Because he did, in fairness, if he ran out, a different story, but he didn't.
People who are patriotic do some fucking wild shit.
But patriotic to what end? To blow up Chernobyl? Like, what? I don't know. I feel like we're on very different wavelengths here. I don't know.
Potentially. Like, I could be wrong, and I'll wear it on the chin, but that's how I'm reading this at the moment. Like, it just seems...
I agree with half your reasoning, but then where it ends up is a bit too wacky for me.
Well, like, I can probably give you some examples. I could probably look it up and give you examples of that actually happening in the world.
That's fine. I'm also
it's not
basing...
that wacky.
Well, I'm basing it on what I've seen so far in this show. I'm trying to stay within the scope of what I've seen.
Yeah.
And not go too, imaginative with it. And based on that, Dyatlov definitely, I'm sure, has something to do with it. I just think it's much bigger than Dyatlov.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless of this back and forth, the point is that it seems to be very important that the button was pressed and it then blew up. And we don't know why it doesn't add up.
So if there was any emergency situation, it's like, we don't want to give you help. Like, it's almost like it's rewired then for the explosion, like...
Perhaps.
But even then, it's like your senior engineer is 25 years old. So probably freshly out. I don't know what the timeframes were back then, but freshly out of like their education. And they're the senior, like you had no one else.
Yeah.
That's also sus for me. It's like that seems like a very severe overlook in this whole situation.
There's a lot going on, and I'm not going to pretend like I know half the structures of how this is supposed to work, so that's why I do feel out of my depths to fully analyse it.
Yeah.
Just sort of commenting on what I've seen. Other than that, a lot of men are being sent to their deaths. It's very heavy, very grim.
And they know it. Like, that's the horrendous thing, and I did like that minor where he's just like, just be straight up with me.
No bullshit approach.
Yeah. You're obviously not wearing it because it doesn't work. So we're just going to get this shit done, accept it, but we're going to try our best to be as comfortable as possible while doing it.
The miners were cool. I like the inclusion of them. Very defiant.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a cool addition.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving Boris and Legasov's interaction.
Yeah.
Legasov, I don't know.
Yeah.
But their relationship. It's kind of cool. Like, they do have a mutual trust and respect for each other. Boris has really come around and he is looking out for him, and he's one of the higher ups that's on his side.
Boris is like almost like the all-knowing, but not a lot. And
well, this is his domain now. The politics and the lies and the deceit. He knows what's involved, and he's like, we've got to be very careful.
Legasov is very naive.
He's very idealistic. He's like, oh, we just got to fix this problem no matter what. And it's like, unfortunately, there are a lot of corrupt powers at work here.
Yeah.
And you've got to be careful, which we're seeing happen before our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Vasily's dead.
And his wife, like, I knew that she was pregnant. Like, I just had this feeling. Because it's like, obviously we are watching an individual story throughout, like, millions of people are affected, right? So this individual story can't just end in Vasily's death. Of course, she had to go in, touch him when specifically told not to. Like,
well, I think it also shows the reality of how this would have spread, how loved ones would have dealt with it, like what was really going on. It's very grounded. You're not going to have this plan that's going to execute perfectly.
100%.
And obviously the chain of communication is all messed up.
Yeah.
So people don't even really know what's happening. It's like, it's just burns, isn't it?
Yeah.
And because the cost of secrets and lies, I think the show started with something about like that. There's a good line about the cost of secrets and lies. I don't remember it, but we're seeing it play out, and we're just seeing all the devastation. How much of it could have been prevented, but unfortunately, when there is political interest and social security at stake and all the things that come with big countries and powerful governments. It's very, very messy.
It was a lot seeing their skin like within days. You know, skin's gone. Like whatever's under, like that was just disgusting. It was bubbly. His lips were black. Like
very sad, very heavy, and I can't help but imagine myself in this situation when you think about it. The young people going to the wars.
Yeah.
The men, like people have lived their whole lives, every day, every triumph, every victory, every sorrow and loss, every difficulty, all of it, to get sent to one job that you don't know what's going on, and within a week or 3 weeks, you're dead. That's it. Like, it's just such a tragic waste of life.
This is very, like, naive to say, but also, like, I don't mean it in a way that's insensitive, but at least in, like, a war, there's potential, there's hope of you coming back out alive. Whereas here, it's like there's no hope. Like you're walking into your death, whether that be like a slow, painful death or a very quick and painful death. It's just...
And I guess, I mean, they're both horrific, aren't they? But I almost extrapolate what you're saying to a degree, like at least in war, you physically know what's going on and you see the enemy or you see the devastation, generally speaking. Obviously there's not all, whereas here you don't even know. You're one day you're seemingly normal and then the next day your body's giving out and imploding in on itself. It's like an invisible enemy to the degree. Like they're both horrific, but it's almost the unknowing element of it, that you're just being sent one day to go mine and the next day you don't realize, like they haven't been told really how bad it is. It's like, we're here, like it's whatever, you'll be okay, but your men might need a bit of looking after. It's like, no, the degree of radiation may literally deteriorate your entire physiological and autoimmune system and everything.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this horrific episode. And
if you do want to get early access to our reactions or watch them in uncut form, we'll leave a link to our Patreon in the description. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.